Hi there, welcome back. Let's now look at the concatenate function. Concatenate basically helps add two columns together. So let me go to the sheet 2 to use this example. Imagine you are given a sheet that has the name of the states and another column that contains this word states, and you're asked to merge it together. Instead of it to be a column for states name, another column to have the state, merge it together and make it something like this: RBR states. Now if you're not good in Excel, you will use your hand to type in them and look for shortcut, but the easier way is for you to use a concatenate function. So how do you use concatenate function? Now I told us that if you want to use arithmetic operation, start with equal to sign in Excel. So you have equal to, you have concatenate, and the beautiful thing about Microsoft Excel is before you complete and type in a function, it will give you the likely function you are trying to use. So if I pick concatenate, then you give me the text that I want to add column B3, comma C3, then close the bracket. Oh, what did I say? Does it really make sense? RBR state marked together without space. So what happened? How will I put space to it? There are a lot of ways to do it, but the easiest option that I believe is for you to, instead of you to just add it together there, instead of you to just write concatenate one column to another, then put a space, concatenate B3, comma, use apostrophe space on the apostrophe, then put the comma here. So if you press enter, then you have a space in between. So next thing is just drag it down to the last part. Then you have the name of the states, name and state concatenated together. So it's as simple as that. Now imagine if you are given the name of a student in the class, they have a column for surname, another name for their other names, and you have to merge it together. So you can use this method to merge them together by using concatenate function to merge it together. Okay, now let's look at the time function generally. Let me use a new sheet for that purpose. Alright, to get the current time, so what you just need to do is to press equal time, then there's a function called now. So if you press the now, so it will tell us the current time we have, and it's generally the time of the system. So when you come back and open the Excel sheet, this time will definitely change. But what about you want to know today's dates? You just press function. There's a function called day, today rather. So if you press today function and press enter, it will tell you today's dates. As today is Wednesday, August 11, 2021. So you can change this type, the date format, if maybe you prefer it to be a short type, which will be something like this, or you can go to the format to change the time, the date to any format or any type you prefer. Let's say I prefer to use this. Now, right, what are the some arithmetic function or arithmetic operation you can perform on date? You know, if you work on data, maybe you're an accountant and likes, you always need to use a date, and sometimes you need to do some little arithmetic, little operation on it. So if I want to get the actual day of this date, so all I just need to do is to write equal sign day. There's a day function, then select the dates equal to, sorry, I think this software data type of a number, no, it's supposed to be the type of 0. Okay, yes, and let me change this one to data type of from date to general. So okay, because if you put it on date, it will always be giving you something like a date format. So now let me go to this side. I want to get the actual month for the dates. So you have to put is to put the month function, then you select the dates you want to know the month. You select, then you have 8. The same thing for year, we have the year function. So if you write equal to year, you write a year and you select the day. So you have to tell you that, okay, this is, so you can easily split it based on what you want. Maybe you just want to get information about some months and the like, so you can use this way. But what about you want to add to a date, you want to subtract from the date, so how can you do that? Let's say you want to perform a day addition, okay, let me say add and subtract. Want to add and subtract from day. So right, let's say the date we are trying to subtract from is okay, let's use today's date. Okay, let's say we want to add let's say 9 days. Yes, 9 days to today. Then we want to subtract say 11. Let's say 11 days minus 11. So we want to subtract 11 days from the current date. So what to do is if you put it, you write equal sign, use dates, day minus the dates. I mean, add the dates to it. Then this one will be no, I subtract from it. Oh, sorry, I put subtraction. I was like, what is happening? So you put the dates and you put plus addition there, so you have this. So if you had 9 days to 11 days, you'll be having 20 days. You'll be on the 28th of August 2021. So if I want to subtract from day, I just need dates. I just need to put this plus, because actually I've already put minus to this place. So plus this, then you'll be having subtraction. Which means if you remove 11 days from today, what we have is the 31st of August. I mean 31st of July 2021. Then what about you want to perform? Let me just try to format this. Okay, you want to perform. You want to add and subtract from months. Want to do this function. This one is a bit tricky, so because you cannot do it the same way we do this. So let's say you want to add a 5 let's say we want to add 6 months. No, okay, we are in August. Yes, I want to add 6 months. Then we want to subtract let's say 14 months. Yeah, okay, from today's dates. So you can use this. We now use a function called eDates. eDates, then select the dates you want to use. You want to use today's dates, then comma the month we are trying to add to it. So which means if you had 6 months to today, we'll be in November, yeah. August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Oh, sorry. We'll be in February. Let me change the time for the date format to something that is more readable. Okay, so it will be in February. Maybe in February 11, 2021. So for this, if I want to subtract this from it, so you have same function. We use eDates. Starting date we starting out this way, then subtract 40 months from it. So that is like how many years? More than 2 years, 24 months, 12, 24, 40. That's close to 4 years. So if you press enter, so what do you get? Let me change the date format to something like this. All right. In fact, okay. Now let me pick this. Let it tell us the date itself. So it means if you subtract 40 months from today, you will be in April. Wednesday, April 11, 2018. So basically, if you get the date format right, you can perform either addition or add to the date, or subtraction from the date, from the month or date, based on whatever you want to do. So if your time format is right, then you can perform this operation on it. But at the end of the day, it make your work much easier. So basically, we'll be able to look at how to do basic addition, how to do subtraction, multiplication, division, how to use carex, how to use module, how to sum up rows and column, then how to do the median, how to find the average, then how to do concatenate, how to use concatenate function, then how to use date function and perform some basic arithmetics on the math. So thank you very much for joining us today, and I will be expecting you tomorrow. So if you have any question, please drop it at the comment below, and we will appreciate your comment. You really appreciate your comment. Thank you very much.